Check, 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 check. Check in the audio. Check, 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 check. Check in the. We've got audio. We've got audio. Check, 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 check. We've got audio everywhere. That's spectacular. Okay, turn the music just a touch, just a tiny, tiny touch. I might leave it loud for me, depending. So what are you up to today? Okay, so, okay then. Yes, that is a thing. Middle mouse button when the thing's not focused makes your camera just go insane. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so if I remember right, this drops 30 feet right here, 30 feet of this. And then this is going to go down 70 feet over the course of getting down to here. So we need to raise this up a bunch. And so how we did that last time, excuse me, was that we cut and moved this entire thing, because we can. Okay. We cut and moved this entire thing, and then raise it up, and then just put the stuff down. So we're just going to do that again. It worked out really well the first time. I do need to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way. Like these things can go like over here somewhere. I don't remember what these are there for. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Just some like remnants of stuff I was looking at. One of those things, one of those things. That I'm gonna leave this to Princess Popcorn. I'm tempted to take this dome and experiment with it a bit in here. I mean, in here, I can't raise this up to make it look dome-like. It's more like a wonky pillar thing. This is supposed to be a concave room. Anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter. That can be tweaked and moved after we're done with our current operation. Okay, so before I pick it up and move it, we need to... God, I hate that. Stay up here, please. We need to go up 70 feet from here. This is going to be at the 70-foot level. So how we do that is, of course, we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we shouldn't have any trouble with our camera. We have plenty of height there. And then here's the weird part: is I need to take that and like extend it really far out, so that I can place this thing on top of it. So when you have a big slab like this and you're trying to place it, you kind of need it to like snap on top of where you're trying to put it. And so if you don't have a tile underneath for it to like target that it needs to be above it, I mean, it doesn't work. So I'm going to move this over here somewhere. And then when I go to place it back, I need there to be like a platform kind of in the middle at the right height where my mouse is going to be. And so I'm just going to, I mean, here's a big debate. Do I put it, I'm not going to have a tile in between. So I'm going to go ahead and put this like right, I'm going to clip it into the top right there. And I'm going to draw a line with it here. And this is what sucks, is once I place it, I'm going to have to delete this line, which is like pretty obnoxious. But actually, I can probably do that ahead of time. I'm going to make it like here. And maybe on the other side too. Bop, bop. So when I select it, my guess is my mouse is going to be about the middle somewhere there. I'm going to like do like this to get it lined up correctly. And we'll just kind of delete some of this stuff to get it out of the way. I'll show you what I'm talking about when I go to put it back. Should have taken it back up. I fucked this up. I will regret it. So now we have to kind of get this lined up correctly, but it's hard to do because now you're far away, right? So you can kind of look at the shadow, but you see where I want it to be up above, but it's not. It's because my mouse is effectively locked into the center of this thing, which means this is kind of as far back as I can go before the middle of it like falls off. So what do I need to do? Do that, undo, and then I need to extend this further north, not north, but like up. That means I can get rid of some of this to help me line it up. Because you can't see your cursor when you're doing it, which is kind of annoying. Like, I don't have a cursor right now. My placement is the middle of, or maybe there's like a tiny dot somewhere. I don't know. But okay, so now I'm trying to get my, so here we go. Like, this is pretty close there. Dude, this track is just fucking slamming. Love it. So here's where I want to be, but I can't tell exactly how high everything is. Actually, the shit. Here's where I want to be. Will it snap now? No, I made it not. It won't snap anymore. Dang it. How do I do that then? I guess I can just eyeball it. If I hit control to like wiggle it up and down, I can't then like undo that, can I? No. And I need it to snap so that I know that it's flush with this piece up there. And I think I can just place it and then I can look at it and determine from there. I can't really use the shadows either. Really, I'm using this pillar. Actually, if I get straight up and down, can I get that pillar like right on top of itself? And it might be that that's like, you know, close enough. And so I'm going to repaste this over itself, but this time I am going to hit shift and see where I wound up when I go straight down with it. So when I go straight down with it, I'm a little too far that way. So the pillar needs to be just south. So like this is where I was before. I'm going to come back down a little bit this way, I think. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going to place it, and then again I'm going to test it out. Okay, see now, see that the little tunnel on the right is a little bit closer. I almost want to set this on the ground and then see where it lines up underneath. And I'll use an undo to get rid of that, but just so. So I lower it down. This will tell me about where I'm at on the map down here. Okay, it's pretty close. See, I'm off by like a little bit, but I mean, so after I create this whole thing, I can then actually copy paste it and move it again if I need to. I'm not gonna sweat it. I think it could go. Oh, it could go like one more tile to the southeast. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Let's see if we can get it just slightly better. Okay, so our what's our visual indicator here? Okay, so this is let's try to touch this to this corner. How about that? Stop it. No, I mean, I've already lost my freaking... I think we wanted like that. at a tiny bit of an angle, like here. And I mean, it's not like super critical. If I can spend an extra 5 or 10 minutes to make it really accurate, then I kind of will. Okay, I think that's the one. That's pretty, yeah, okay. Got it. Now, this needs to go down 70 feet. And I think this drops 30 feet to this like weird prison room here. If I remember correctly. There's just like a shaft right there. But what's going to be cool is like all these walls need to be completed, you know, like all the way down. So I think, I don't know, I think that's actually kind of cool. If we were to go ahead and build those walls all the way down, and I guess there's no reason not to. So this is all lava river stuff here, okay. And then we've got waterfall right here. And it has it at an angle. I can't do angles that well, but we shall see. Now what I'm also going to do is I need to build this wall up from the bottom. So I'm going to build, because this is where it needs to be, but it doesn't need to be here yet. It can be there when it gets down out there. But I'm going to build these walls on the map and build them up all the way. And I think I can start by building this down to the bottom. And if I did it somewhat right, it should be like right at perfectly at 7. I don't think I got it perfect, but I think I got it pretty close. Yeah, I've got like a wonky. Actually, no, is it fucking perfect? No. Oh my god, I think it might be perfect. Sick. And then we'll do the same with this side over here. Only it's just the one, I didn't build it down, so. All right, and then I'll follow this channel and try to determine heights. Do I want to do an angle here? I can do an angle. Ah, no. I don't want this to be too narrow. See, we've got a room here. Actually, well, this room's up above, isn't it? This room's like way up here. I'll just need to be careful with this wall. And this wall can be straight down, but this wall up here I could actually bend out if I wanted to, if I needed more room. If I need more room, I can also pull this hallway. This hallway can go further out. Because this is just an empty space out over here. I could have this room take up basically this entire area if it came down to it. Turn my build light on. Here, and I'll just build this one along. Oh, actually, what I've been trying to do anymore is like put the angles where the angles are going to be so that I stop switching back and forth between pieces. It's like that and like that. Bum, 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 bum. Not really digging that, I guess. cool. That middle mouse button from unfocus, like absolutely wrecking your angle, is bad. I did it a couple of times on the Blue Box RPG stream, and it's like, it was not good. That, and I was also trying to get used to cinema mode. So yeah, there's some mistakes made on the Blue Box RPG channel. I don't really know what I want to do here. I guess I can just like make it kind of. Oh, actually, so this is going to be a like raised up. So this is where all the lava is at the bottom. Here we go. Do like a. Something like that. I don't really know how I want to. And then this is gonna, as it goes up, it's gonna come to a point, sort of like it'll come in somehow. And I'm just doing like the broad strokes here. Princess Popcorn can do all the detail on this stuff. But these walls need to be super fucking tall. Actually, let's go all the way out with it, I think. Because then I can trim it down where so this is going to actually be like 30 or 40 feet up, where they walk out on this like big like a platform where this is going to be, instead of, because in the module I think it's at lava level, which doesn't work. Like this ramp here, this is like way close to the ceiling, so they go here and then they don't mention anything about this descending at all. But when you look at the artwork for it, it looks like this altar is at the same level as this lava, and it just doesn't work. It's where, the conversion from 2D to 3D, they just didn't have to worry about that. So then we have this big fucking chamber here. That's big. Bump, ba-dum, bump, 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 ba-da-bump, ba-bump, ba-bump. A little bit of a shimmy. And again, Princess Popcorn can add variety to all this if they want to. Like, this looks kind of boring to me, like this back wall. I don't know what the story behind this thing is. I kind of want to read it. It's like some weird giant Prometheus freaking everything constantly on fire. Here we go. Klein. Wow. How have you been? Things are good. It's been a wild time. I mean, I haven't talked. Man, we haven't talked in like a year or something, right? You've been busy. I got a new job. We changed our Patreon quite a bit. What else is going on? We delivered Arginvis Holt and a bunch of other stuff, and now we're kind of finally into the thick of Castle Ravenloft, which has been fun. Udi is making it, and we just did our review. We did a review, not like a week or so ago, of the upper part of the castle, and so now we got our feedback to Udi, and he's like incorporating it. We're all pretty burnt the fuck out on it, though, to be super honest. We're all pretty done. I mean, it'll be a gigantic work of art, but I think coming out the other side, we're all new people. Like, yeah. Never again. I mean, my vision for what Castle Ravenloft was going to be versus what Udi was going to do is like night and day. It's an entirely different map from what I would have done. I just, it's not as dedicated. What he and Black Wolf Magic did is just crazy times. Are you playing in one of Tog's games? Is Tog still running? Dude, the hoodie that I got, like the Tog DM hoodie from Patreon, I use it a lot. I wear it all the time. It's in my super comfy clothes pile. Okay, is that all the walls out here? And we got some I don't know. I mean, I could go ahead and do this, but I don't think there's any value to it. I think Princess Popcorn's just gonna kind of do whatever I want to do here. Yeah, this map is the first that I've really built much in Talespire for quite some time. I'm more like quality control and managing stuff. But I'm super busy this month, and so I'm doing this for our encounter board / it's kind of like a quasi commission, I guess. So I'm going to build this all the way up. I don't know how I missed. Actually, I could do all of it. There's no harm in doing all of it. Deleting stuff in Talespire is easy. Well, no, I should clarify. Deleting walls in Talespire is easy. Deleting tokens is a huge pain in the ass. Looks right. Oh no! Is it supposed to be off by a tile? Dang it. It's off by 1, but is that fine? That's probably fine. And then this up, okay, so up here, this tunnel is going to go to a room right here. And then the path is going to descend to this platform that I think is going to be about halfway up. And so these walls will also kind of come down and lead it. It's going to, this is going to lead into the pathway, and then it's also going to kind of curve around to cover that entranceway there. Remember this in this game? Oh, but you still build for the collab? Yeah. Yeah, so I got a new job that's like, it's very challenging. It's very cool. Like, I mean, the professional growth that I'm going to get from it is going to be amazing. But kind of for the time being, it's a lot of work. My old job was not ideal as far as like being a competent professional and staying on top of things. I was rewarded quite greatly at my old job for not doing anything, which gave me lots of room to do things like this, but it didn't advance my professional career. And so I got a different one. Actually, Little Clay Pot was doing an internship as a recruiter and pretty much got me the job. Well, I mean, he pointed me to the job, and he gave me some insight and stuff. So yeah, like, it's kind of funny. If I hadn't streamed, I would not have got this job. Thanks. It's tough. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility. I'm a vice president. It's for a bank, so I guess there are lots of vice presidents, I guess. Can I just get like this strip right here and just like do it this way? Looks like I can. That worked. Okay. So these actually need to keep going up all the way to the ceiling here. For this stuff. I should just do it with all of them. Here, we'll do this. Womp. He's actually doing an internship at the company, and I'm trying to like find a way to get him as a developer intern on my project, because I think we're supposed to be getting like five interns or something. And so I was like, dude, if you're in the pool of interns, I can give you some work experience, yo. Go. Okay, that should be good. And actually, I think the back wall is going to need to continue all around. It's going to be really tall. Hey, what's up, Little Clay Pot? Oh, ears burning, dude! I was totally just talking about you. Like literally, I was telling Klein. So I haven't talked to Klein in a long time, and so I was telling him I got like a new job and stuff, and that if I hadn't streaming, I wouldn't have got the job, pretty much, because you're a recruiter and stuff. And that you're doing the internship thing, and I'm trying to weasel you onto my dev team somehow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this side all the way to the ceiling, because I know it's gonna need to be done. And I don't know, I might have the ceiling even higher up than this. Just depends. No, it's right. No, it's wrong. Something's wrong. I'm off by one. Wait, which wall's off by one? That's the question. Oops. There's a wall off by one somewhere, and I don't know. Wait, is it just the top one here? It is the top one here. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that one. Did you figure out who you're, like, what team or whatever you're on? You want to say maybe your basketball something? Hey, thanks for the sub. Yeah, oh yeah, if you have your Prime subs, I will take your Prime subs. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my boss that if she sees your name to get you on the team. Do you know when it's gonna be selected? Like how much time? We have lots of Java for you to dev, my friend. We have a pretty intense. I mean, our whole library is Java. Our whole library is Java, and we're doing a whole huge refactor. Like right now, we publish two jar libraries, and we want to consolidate it into one. And so it's like basically combining like these automated tool open source libraries into one, and having there's like wrappers around freaking so many pieces of tech. Oh my gosh, so many pieces of tech. Yeah, something's off right there, but they're a bunch of stone walls, so it's hard to care. All right, so I just want to get the lava figured out. So we start here, and we need to end up with the lava here at the bottom of this step. That's where the lava is going to be. And it's 70 feet. So it looks like we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We have like 30 feet before the next drop off here, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like 30 for the next one. So it'll be like there or something. But I need to figure out how far down it needs to go. So one there, then the next one is, oh wait. No, those squares, never mind. Don't mind me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so really it's right in front of this pillar, kind of almost including the pillar here. So like this. Is that the last one? That's it. So we have two falls. I mean, so this is 35 feet. I mean, yeah, okay. There's no hard math here. Except they need to measure down 35 feet, which, how do I do that? We measure block. Oh, wait. There's like an actual volcano block, right? And sorry, I'm not reading chat, but I need to get this fucking done. 1. God damn it. Why am I... Okay, Astalri says, do not build where you need to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no reason for me to try to like wiggle that crap in there. Just make one of these somewhere else. And okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Drop it in. Boop. This library at the bottom. I swear. Okay, so this is going to be... This is actually going to be here, here, and here, and here, and here. And then I'm going to need to steal this guy again. And lower it down from here. Actually, it's all the way down to the bottom, right? Yeah, this next one doesn't matter quite so much because it's... wait. It drops 70 feet. We just dropped 35 feet to here. What? Oh, there's one here. So here to here. Okay, so it's not 2 at 35. There are 3 waterfalls. So I can have this first one be pretty steep. Is that what I'm trying to say? How about this? This is what I'll do. I'm going to steal half of this guy. because I'm a rocket scientist. I'm going to add it here. Sorry, I promise I will read chat in just a second. Okay, so this waterfall is going to be like here. And actually, so kind of what I want to do is use the where's the like curved fucking lava wall. Curved lava wall. Curved hot lava wall. Curved hot lava wall. This one's not the hot one. Where's the hot curved wall? Am I just not seeing it? It's here and I'm not seeing it. I swear it's... Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. It's facing the other way. That's my... This is the good side of this wall as far as I'm concerned. This is the side of the wall that looks fucking awesome. And why they don't lead with it, I don't fucking know. Okay, then we got lava down here. Then we're gonna go down to here. Kind of do it again. You get the point. Okay. And again, I will read chat as soon as I can. And then we're going all the way to the bottom at the last one, which is... What the fuck? I mean, it should just be down to the bottom, right? That's a big drop. We've got one here though. Ba-da-dum. Bop-bop. Actually, I think I can just do it by hand here. So this is going to go from here, kind of down a little one to here, down a big one to there, then down another here, and then there's a final one. So it almost doesn't even matter at that point. I'll just put it on top of it somewhere. Actually, it might be cool if it, like, this pillar is, you know, this way or something. Bump, beat a boop bop. And then this will tell me if I got my height correct. Slightly wrong. So are these directly... Are these clipped down in at all? No. These are resting directly on top. But I haven't made a decision about the lava tiles on top of them. Actually, I have. Oh, well, they kind of need a clip, don't they? Make it look good. They got to clip a little bit. Yeah, they got to clip in. That's fine. It's cool. And actually, when they get closer, they could kind of like go, like there could be a lava bump before they go down. And so if I get this, okay, sorry. Love Java devs. They were dodging everyone's questions. The intern mixer was honestly so awkward. It was 60 interns from all across. Oh wow, just sitting in a team meeting. Oh, in a Teams meeting. I thought you went in person for some reason. Yes, Black Wolf Magic. I'm shocked to see me online this early too, but I gotta get this shit done. You still caught fire? It's supposed to be tomorrow morning. Look at things. Oh my god. Yeah. Homeowners insurance. Go. So this does need to be clipped in. Clip. At least on the back. And I don't know what's gonna happen on the front of it. I feel like I fucked something up though. Something here is fucked up. Oh! Don't mind me. These need to go higher. God. For example, if I were to actually fill this whole thing in, right? We filled all this in. These need to. Don't mind me. Shit tons of people in Teams meetings is kind of the way of this company. Shit tons of meetings. So much Teams. There we go. Yeah. And then we'll have to put like a lava, I don't know, we can just do like a, clip it in here. That's the part that I forgot, is that these need to go up. So right here where I have this kind of dip, that dip's not actually there. I'm just being silly. You got these here, and then you actually are going to clip these up so that they match the bottom. I mean, well, those will be there, of course. And then, I mean, I guess probably, what's Donovan gonna do here? He could either do like, well, not with that, of course, but we need just like I mean, like, there's all this kind of stuff you can do in here, right? I don't think this is natural enough, because I think this is like supposed to be a river. But if we go to nature lava, you know, if we've got like this going on in here or something, I don't know what they're gonna do for the lava on the ground. I'm assuming it's gonna be a mass of you know, like this. A million of these. One sec, I gotta answer my phone. Okay. Oh, you rent since we call to make sure we catalog and update our policies and all the stuff we have bought since moving it. Yeah, take pictures of all your shit. Oh, so Little Clay Pot, I am going to be in town again. I don't know when. I'm the one creating the agenda for it. It's not going to be a PNC all staff like it was last time. And I'm actually leaving a lot of room for like, you know, the team to have lunch and a bunch of other stuff. And everything should be ending at like a reasonable hour, I guess. And there's like last time we could have hung out, except there was like every day there was, you know, the after hours get together, blah 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 blah. They're like when the meeting's over, which is cool. But then as soon as that, I mean, I even had to like leave that early to catch my plane. But it should be like May, June or something. Is my guess. Somewhere around there. Okay, and then this is going to go all the way to the bottom. This one here. I can't tell where it's clipping and where it's not. There, maybe? Let's see in there. I cannot fucking see. See if this helps. Yeah, it does. Good. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Actually, if I started on the bottom, this probably would have been easier. How can I do this a Talespire way? Okay, Talespire way would be like this. Take it over here, copy, paste it, and then you delete things, because deleting is easy in Talespire. Bump, bump, bump. Am I breaking anybody's brain yet? I'm breaking mine. I can't quite tell if I'm like... Is there a gap? I think there's a gap there. Is it here? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so I think that's it. And then we'll have all the lava on the ground down here. All the lava. So that should get us our... I can really trim this down a bit here, just for sanity's sake. Oops. But okay, that looks kind of cool. We'll have our lava waterfall going on here. Then it'll go out here. It'll be the same level. We should probably do the room over to the left. My first day is June 1st. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're on my team, you'll be going to that meeting. Of course. It should be a pretty cool meeting. It's going to be like agile. No, I'm not going to use the water level for it. Or you mean the fog? I think the lava asset looks cooler than the blazing, glowing heat. Well, I mean, maybe. I think this combine with tiles down there would be good. That's a good point. We might for this bottom level, we might want to raise up the lava a couple of tiles off the floor to make sure that we have room for the heat, you know. So I mean, the thing is, if once you get hired, if you want to like transition to do something different, you can. I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know how it works if you're like, I want to work for a specific person. Okay, so here's the thing. They have a huge mentorship program, Locally Pot. That I mean, so I joined their mentorship program. I think it starts March 1st. So I'm already mentoring like, I think 3 people. Well, I'm mentoring 3 people, and also our team is kind of the boiler agile poster child for teams that like we keep getting. They're like, hey, we're gonna have this team sit in on all your agile stuff so that they can see how it's done. So we're already kind of like the team folks want to model after. So even if you're not on my team, there's probably a lot of opportunity for like mentorship stuff. So we'll get to hang out professionally one way or the other. I should have built that. Oh wait, I can lift it. How do I move it? Image to plane plug in. There are instructions for raising it up. You like punch in a command. Image to plane. There's a command. And you tell it like the speed and the... Okay, hang on. Pressing F3 will prompt a vector to move the image over time. The plane scales the image currently blah, 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 blah. X, Y, Z, T. That's okay. Okay, added the plane to move in 40 vectors. X equals Y, Y equals 10, Z equals 0 over 5 seconds. Time is optional and defaults to 0. So I just want to lift it up 10 units. Are you ready? A 4D vector. Copy. All right, let's do this thing. F3. Ooh, it's so good. I fucking love this plugin. Okay. We need to come up maybe another 10. Wom, 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 wom. That's so fucking sick. Oh, it's oh, dude, it's like at the perfect height, which is unfortunate. I need it to go down by like 1 unit. -1. And we'll do it over 1 second because it looks fucking cool as hell. That is so sick. Hey, Severay. We're doing all right. We're just trying to make some progress on this map and get it fucking finished. At least get it to a place where... Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what the floor is in here. I should probably go look it up. I should probably go read the module again. Are the walls supposed to be anything special, or are they still cave walls? That's the question. Shit, I need to go find my my thing. I need to go find the link. Where's the link to the module? You know, if Blue Blocks ever got their more sizes plugin to work? I do not know. I do not know. We didn't need it. We didn't need it yesterday. We got kind of lucky, but okay, what the fuck room is this? Dude, I cannot see shit. Even zoomed in, I can't see. God, fuck. Howling caverns, plunging torrents, black geode, weeping colossus. Here we go. Oh fuck, you can't see. It's room W. Wait, no. W8. W8. Fire shrine. Okay. Basalt pillars rise from the glassy floor. Okay. Smooth domed ceiling. So we do have a domed ceiling. Niches carved into the columns hold dancing flames that illuminate copper tapestries hanging on the wall. Okay. So we need black tile floors. I don't know if this is also like a lava thing, but we could do this as a lava thing. Black tile floors. And I'm just going to do this just so we know where the floors are, you know? And then I guess we could do pillars. Oh, these are like tiles. We might want props for that. Nature lava. So they've got these things, but I don't think they have like a bottom. Doesn't this look like it's got two pieces to it, like a top and a bottom? Honestly, I think they meant them to go together. Like you clip them into one another like that. But we need... Is there any kind of pillar? Black pillar? Basalt pillar? No. Basalt pillar cavern. No, there's nothing black. You could almost make it out of you could almost, well, you could make it out of this, I suppose, if you were really determined. You could do something like this. I think this is rebar. I know a lot of people make pillars out of... Ooh, hey, what are you? Hey! Just what we needed. Where are you from? You are from Nature Rock? Well, I think that you could make this work without too much trouble. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put that in here, and again, Princess Popcorn can do whatever. This will be my attempt at helping. I'm helping. This is a pretty big room, so I don't know that we'll need to. What about walls? Black walls. Is there like aberration walls that would work? Conan used to just sit in team calls and do work while talking. Yeah. I'm not a fan of agile development, really. At least how they do it at our office. The focus is on getting anything out versus good quality. I prefer a release close to finished work because it can be fine-tuned after testing. Users hate retraining, so if I have to go half-ass build, it may look totally different at a release and people are annoyed. The opposite, I think, is way worse, where you spend too much time on testing. Okay, so I have I have like a certification in software testing and some other stuff. And the thing that I see happen the most is that things are tested to the nth degree, to the point where you're like well past the diminished return of testing. And you could have just given it to your users and they don't care. Like, they don't give a shit if it's like a little bit broken or whatever. Like, that I think too much testing. I've had more trouble in my professional life with their things being tested too much than things not being tested enough, easily. And that's, I think that's the balance between, as a software developer, you want it to be finished. Well, not you, but the ones that I have worked with, wanting it to be like finished and perfect and hardened, because, well, if we send it and they log a bug, you know, well, then they're going to act like we aren't good programmers or something like that, when in reality users don't care, and users don't have that mentality, at least again where I have been, that when a user logs a bug, it's usually like, just to let you know, like, this is stopping me from working, but I have tons of other work that I can work on anyway, so it's not really like blocking me, and so you just fix it and like redo it. I think that there's an inherent disconnect between developers and the end users, and they very rarely actually get the honest thoughts and opinions of those users. It's very easy to not assume. It's easy to forget to assume positive intent, and people can get very defensive. You know, so and so logged a bug about my code. Well, it's not about you or anything, and no one's judging you for the quality of the work or anything. It just fucking happens, right? But that many times I see that users don't care. Like, so your comment about like users not liking to be retrained, that just makes me wonder if it's true. And I mean, it very well could be, but that would be my first go-to. Is I would go to the product owner and I would be like, is this true? Like, is the you know, them not being, trying to think, would the users rather that we spent longer on it, to where they don't have to be retrained, or do they not care, right? Which would they rather? And basically trusting that your product owner's actually done their due diligence and understands like the needs of your users, and I've communicated that to you, right? You want them to log bugs? Yeah. Hey, take care, Klein. But I've spent so much time when it's like, well, if we do that, then the users are going to feel this way about it. And I'm like, you know, how do you know that? Where did that come from? And it's always like out of this place of fear, you know? It's like, or it's like a manifestation of insecurity, because if you have them in the same room, if you put the users in the same room with the developer and you're talking about it, then the tone is very, very different than if like the first time they're hearing about it is in like a Jira ticket or something. It's like so easy for tone to be lost and all kinds of other stuff. But I would much rather ship something that needed to be iterated on than to not ship something for a long time, because you need that feedback. Like, I mean, you need the feedback, and chances are after they get it, and that's, I don't know, the mantra of the product owner is your users don't actually know what they want until there's something in front of them. Like, hence the intense emphasis on like sprint reviews. Like, your users should be seeing the thing way before anything's even close to being done. Your users should see like an interactive mock-up before any code is ever written. And there's this whole like, well, that's a waste of time. Like, no, it's fucking not. It is not. It is not, period, the end. And anybody who thinks that interactive mock-ups are a waste of time is a fucking fucking moron. You don't even need to be technical. You have your business analyst learn how to use balsamic, right? Like, you can basically create an entire fucking application in Photoshop. Like, complete with, like, what does each screen do? Yada, yada, yada. Sorry, I have strong feelings about this. Apparently. I want there to be that bit of curve on the back, on that back wall. But in order to get it, I think I need to extend this this here out. Actually, even more, don't I? But that the value of should we wait because they're going to need to be retrained? You ask your users that. You just ask them. This may need to be changed. Do you want it? Do you want a version now where things might change, or do you not want it now? And they're always going to want it now. They're always going to be like, it's jank, but it saves me 6 hours. When it's fixed, it's going to save me 20. You know, it'll be stuff like that. Do not like the idea of these walls sharing a wall. The high volume engineer in me is weeping. Oh, can I do it? I can't do it. I can't have it share that wall. Because the detail will be added to the wall, and then I'll never... Yeah, I can't fucking do it. Okay, if I wanted this back wall to really legit have enough curve to it that made me happy, where would it need to be? Excuse me. Like this? It's not bad. It doesn't have a good circular look to it. If they shift the focus to be like this is the back wall rather than the back wall's kind of over there. Maybe. What's up, Strider? Yes, early stream just because I had a little bit of free time and I really want to get this finished. I have until the end of the month to get this out to patrons. So this is evidence that I'm fucking trying. And Haim has a lot going on this month. So this is me doing my best Haim impression. And I also have my YouTube video to get done too. I just need to shoot it, really. Actually, this one can come out. I love how I'm like, yeah, here's our new content pipeline, and Haim's like, I got a job, dude. Shoot. I'd really rather not miss my content delivery the first month. Right? That fucking sucks. Oh, Strider, thank you very much for the avatar and stuff. I'm gonna probably change my Twitch logo to it too, from whatever the fuck it is now. Okay, so this path from the altar is gonna go down and it's gonna slope. It's gonna slope down. Oh no! Wait. No, I did this correctly. I raised it up. I was about to fucking panic. I thought I had made this on the base of the map, and I didn't, thankfully. I don't like that this is only 5 feet right here. That's not cool. So I'm going to open this up quite a bit. Here, no one likes trying to maneuver their Talespire tokens and that kind of garbage. So... this. They can go ahead and connect out here. And I think all these room. Whoops! Shoot! I should have. Actually, wait. The Talespire way to do this. I'll show you the Talespire way to do this. You do this. You do this. You copy it. You move it over here somewhere. You delete a lot of stuff because you don't need it. Actually, can I do that back wall? Oh, I don't need to do the back wall. Then you take your chunk here, and then you go put it back. Whoa. This is supposed to have a big domed ceiling. So, how do we want to handle the domed ceiling? Does it say how high the ceiling is? So, smooth domed ceiling. Basalt pillars. Smooth domed ceiling. So, Baldrax the other night made us this dome here. It's not smooth, but it is very cool looking. I'm wondering if we can... I can change the size of this room quite a bit, by the way. But I'm wondering if we put it like up here like that, and we like build the pillars up to it. I want it to be high enough that, you know, you can use your height slider pretty easily to get it out of the way, so you can like move your tokens and stuff. Oh, if anybody who doesn't know what's going on, I'm Demon Gun. This is Talespire. I usually am not. I'm actually no, I'm not. I'm not usually building things in Talespire. One second. I'm usually talking about Talespire, talking about D&D. Very rarely am I like building in Talespire. But if you like what you see, if you want to see me make progress on this map and other maps or whatever, go ahead and follow the channel. I usually stream on Saturday nights now, late Saturday night, 9 p.m. PST. I'm also now doing the camera work on the Blue Box RPG streams on Tuesdays. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. PST on the Greyhawk Awakening channel. They're actually progressing through the Arginvis Vault map. Well, they were, and then they TPK'd. RIP. So yeah, if you want to support me, you can subscribe to me on Twitch if you wanna. Really, I would only do that with your Twitch Prime. If you actually want to support me, you should go to Patreon to do so. If you go to Patreon, I can give you stuff. I can make you products. I can provide you persistent content outside of this brief, tiny exchange that we might have on stream. But do know that anything that you give goes to Virtual Tabletop Journey, which we make a bunch of D&D stuff. And anytime that I have anything extra, I usually get something for my kids. So there you go. Yeah, they TPK'd. It was brutal. It was fucking brutal. But the party split 3 ways, and then they triggered 3 encounters in different rooms and just got wrecked. And I mean, I guess you can't really expect that to like not happen. What should I try a different asset with this? Or should I just use this? Do you think? We can take it for a spin with some other stuff. Whoops. So let's go to Tales Tavern and see kind of what else we can get here. For those of you who do not know, Tales Tavern is rad. You get a bunch of free Talespire stuff there. But there's a tool here called the Tales Tavern Asset Replacer that was made by Mad Wizard. And Mad Wizard allows us to take this piece and then replace it with another one. And I kind of want to replace it with what is like a dark, we need like a dark shiny tile. So these are all matte. All the aberration stuff is matte. What's like a dark shiny, almost like a, we can't do, I was thinking these pots, but kind of debris or kind of like, and it's got to be a prop. The Morgoth pillar. I mean, there's this thing. It's like iron. Hey, take care, Strider. Have fun. Chairs tend to work well. I mean, the top of this rounded chair here might look cool. What's the name of this? But I don't know the name of this asset. This is furniture, chair, stone throne, maybe. Filter by category, that doesn't fucking matter. Chair. Mad, you have to let us search this. You have to. I'm gonna message him right now. Hang on. At Mad Wizard, I'm dying here. Please let us search for the tile prop in the asset replacer drop down. Bump bump. Ba-da-da-bee-da boop bop. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. So for now, I'm just going to put this dome, I guess, nearby. I feel like there's a better tile for the floor, though. A better tile. Maybe, I mean, aberration's like... Aberration is matte. If it wasn't matte black... There's like shiny. We need shiny here. And Castle Ruins, I mean... This looks like tiles and not like solid stone. It's smooth stone. I don't think we have anything that can do that. I mean, you could get pretty creative with this, I think. Like if you did, I mean, actually, I have no idea. I mean, the top of these pillars. Or even these, maybe, if you like really like clip the shit out of them. No, that would be irresponsible. What about the pillar? What about what about the lava pillar? The top of the weird pillar. The nature lava pillar thing. of this. I mean, this is the same as... It'll be smooth. I mean, you could make the whole floor in here just this. I suppose. This, I think, is closer. Right? What's up? What's up, Blaine? Seems like it might be similar to those lava flats and used organic kind of grounded paths amongst piles of lava rock. Yeah, it says specifically this room is supposed to be like smooth basalt. But I think you could get a bunch of mileage out of this if you were like really into it. I'm not going to do the whole floor in here because someone else is going to come through and be doing the detail. But something like that. So that's probably good up here. So now I'm going to lower this image back down to the bottom. Oh shit. Hang on. 0, comma, minus 9, comma, 0, comma, 5. Boop. This should get us the plus 10. And then, so we need to do one more to get us back down to the bottom. This should do it. Perfect. Okay. Now, this path right here, as it leaves, and actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do like Castle Ruin tile, just to like make it easy. Castle Ruins, I'll do like this tile. Stop it. Jerk. Hello, hello, hello. How are things with you, man? So starting here, this is where our path is going to be. I mean, I could do stairs, but from here to here, we need to have some stairs going on somehow. And I wonder if I can use, actually, can I use this piece? I'll use this piece that doesn't have lava on it as the backdrop of it, maybe? Does that work? Maybe this like was an old lava river and now it's well, it's kind of cool. They need to be at the right height so the tiles actually do clip in. It's about there. Just need to come up. Then, I don't know, like here. Do it again. And I think this is going to be our height here. This is so, man, if I were here as a player, I would be frightened. And then 2. Jesus Christ, 15 units. Mm-hmm. So how close are we at that point? We might already be there. How far do we need? How far? Okay, we're already there. We only do these two, and we're already kind of where they need to be. Of course, with these clipped in also. I'm thinking that this should be moved to where it opens up. So it's supposed to open up on this one here. Actually, I can build this up. Oh, this is gonna look cool when it's done, I think. Mad's teasing me about having to search in the asset replacer. And actually, this wall needs to go higher even, because it needs to connect with this back wall. Yeah. Jeez, the scope of this board is going to be really neat. And actually, I think it works well, like visually with Talespire too. Once the lava is in here, it's going to be really impressive. Okay, so that gets our walls matched with the height of the walls in there. And then this is all going to go away right here. Whoa, shit. I don't know how I did that. And so this will ramp down right here. I think I want to have 2 wall heights right there. And then have this ramp down to meet it. Like that. Might do 1 straight wall here. Like that. And then here's a platform where there's going to be like the big like altar, and then whatever the statue is of the like the big dude, the weeping colossus down there. If it were me, the weeping colossus would actually be, let me show you. Where is he? Where is he? Volcano. Can I get the? Where can I get the just the golem? The airship. Here's the demon arena, but I just want the golem. It's like fire giant, or no, fire titan. Fire titan. BrotherHanan's Fire Titan. Where is it? The fuck? Demon Arena variant. Available now. Where? If you aren't supporting BrotherHanan, you are all insane. Do I already have it? Arena? I don't think I do. I guess I'll go get it. Yes! I thought he had a slab of just the Fire Titan that I could go get. Like I want a version. I want just a. God damn it! He does. He has it. He's got it somewhere. Titan. Maybe I got it from his Patreon. This is the one I'm currently looking at, right? Fuck. Oh, it's Patreon. Oh, here, let me go frickin' go to his Patreon. BrotherHanan. Looks like one of those creepy Titans from the Attack on Titan anime. Playing some Marvel Snap. Everything wants me to play Marvel Midnight Suns like real bad. Where's my Patreon shit? Patreon showcase. Scroll up to see rewards. Dude, if you're not... Oh my god, I should show you some of this stuff that's like Fire Titan. Here we go. Got it. There's the Demon Area Fire Titan variant. Here it is. What's happening? Sorry, I see it in here where he's posted it, but I don't see the Lava variant, Fire Titan variant. I want just the Fire Titan, man. I might be screwed. I got it somewhere. Whatever. As much work as I'm putting into this, I could just like... Oh, maybe it's at his actual Patreon? .com/BrotherHanan Game. It's like BrotherHanan Gaming or something like that. Found it. Monsters. Living Dungeon. Dude, where is your fucking Fire Titan, man? Search posts. Titan. Nothing. Fuck me. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't want to have to do this, but I can if you're gonna make me. Come here, dude. So I took this and I actually made like an ice variant of it with the asset replacer. And then I made a plant version of it too, at some point. Can't see. I think I got the bottom of it. Hey, hope I get it. Bonk. Does he have any feet? No. Oh, I wonder if I can asset replacer it. There's no, there's no way. I don't think I can even get this out of this board. I think the slab's too big. I might have to message him. It's a patron exclusive, and I'm a patron, and I know I got a copy of it before, but I just don't know where it is. And unfortunately, and don't tell Mad this, but the whole like keyword search and searching at Tales Tavern is not the fucking easiest thing to do. By the by. Switch from Hearthstone, Battlegrounds to Marvel Snap. Both are excellent for small kids. Games only last a few minutes. That's good. It's just like a card game. Oh, I saw the new Ant-Man movie. I thought it was good. I mean, I appreciate meta jokes as much as the next guy, maybe like even more so. But even for me, it was a little too like, it was funny, but like ruined the like sense of like gravity. They did it too much. They just did it too much, where it's like in the middle of a fight, they have a really funny scene that doesn't make, you know, it's I don't know. There's nothing wrong with keeping things serious for an extended period of time. Longer than like 3 minutes. It just seems like oh, things are too serious. Things have been too serious for all of 90 seconds. I gotta throw in some meta joke about a guy being a dick and just like telling him not to be a dick. It's like, I mean, it's funny, I guess, but you know. Like they work hard to make it somewhat interesting and real, and then undo it all. Yeah, Little Clay Pot. I saw the new Ant-Man movie. I thought it was good. I do have some pretty extreme criticisms, though. Mainly, yeah, this phase of Marvel has not been great. Thor Ragnarok was good, and then after that, like, it's been like kind of meh. So here's I don't know if you've seen. Does anybody give a shit if I spoil the new Ant-Man movie for you? Does anyone care? If anybody actually cares, I can, you know, not. I'll give you my hot take. You do not give a fuck. Snape kills Dumbledore. Okay, so premise of the story, and it's in all the trailers and stuff too, is that one of the characters has been to the quantum realm before, and everyone else is like, oh, the quantum realm was super interesting, let's study it and do all this stuff. And then of course they do the beacon thing like it shows in the trailer, and they're like, you know, don't fucking do that, there's bad things down there. Or no, she doesn't even say that, right? Like, this is the Henry's wife, right? Hank. His name's Hank. He calls him Henry at some point. Anyway, she keeps being like, you know, oh, there's things down there and I haven't told you about them. And then the group is like, well, tell us. And she's like, and she just like fucking doesn't. She like refuses to. And she's just like, oh, well, we don't have time for me to explain this to you, right? And I'm cool with that. Like, to like, I don't know, increase tension or what the fuck ever for a while, but they seriously do it for like an hour into the movie or more, where they're like randomly walking somewhere. They're not in a hurry, they're not doing shit, and almost every conversation that they have is them being like, tell us what the fuck's going on, and her being like, no, and then being like very reasonable, like, hey, it could save all of our fucking lives if you just told us what the hell's going on. Like, we're superheroes. And she's like, no. It was dumb. It was dumb and frustrating and just obnoxious to watch. And then they refused to say Kang's name. They kept saying like, well, just give him what he wants, and he's coming, and you left him here with him. They wouldn't say his name. You know, he's not fucking Voldemort. You know what I mean? Like, So no one even says his name until like 45 minutes before the movie's over. You know, like hour and a half in, and no one will even say the bad guy's name, to the point where it's like, you're not building suspense anymore. You're just pissing us off. It's like embarrassing. Just say the guy's name. He's Kang, right? He's not Thanos. Like, and I'll be honest about this. He's not Thanos. He's fucking Kang. Who gives a shit? Your average viewer isn't gonna know who the fuck Kang is anyway. Not in the way that your average non-comic junkie would know Thanos. So like throwing out the name Kang isn't gonna like immediately be like, ooh. No one's gonna care. They're gonna be like, dude, tell us the guy's name so we know who the fuck he is, so that we have any clue at all. Like, if this was someone's first introduction, it would be really obnoxious and confusing. So the movie was okay, but they pushed some of that stuff too fucking far. It just doesn't add to the movie to have one character just not divulge information for the sake of being mysterious. And it's in the movie, it's like the span of days. It's like days where she won't fucking tell them what's going on. So there's that. There's my Ant-Man hot take. Oh, he's hollow inside. Dude, check that shit out. Okay, so what have I done? Is that leaving holes in him or anything? No. So I think this version of it is bigger than the slab version, because I mean, oh shit, I probably can't slab this. Fuck. Actually, maybe I can. I kind of like that lava at the top there too. I don't know that I can. That this is a slab. I doubt it. Doubt it. Oh my god, it slabs. Hi. I was not expecting that. Okay, well then. Neat. Volcano Chasm. Where are you? Here it is. I'm in Hogwarts Legacy. That you like it? I hear there's just like a one-shot everything move. Avada Kedavra, Avada Cadaver, Avita Devada. It reminds me of Final Fantasy. It reminds me how summoners used to play in Final Fantasy 14, where you use your pet's ability. Hang on. You use an ability that does all 3 of your dots on a mob. Then you use your pet's ability to double the duration of all the dots on the mob. And then you use an ability that's like, boom, it's like contagion, and it like spreads those dots to everybody that's nearby. And then you basically do a thing that it, like, ignites all of your dots, and then they all blow up and they're fucking toast. So it sounds like there's some sort of combo, like, okay, it's way big. How's this for a weeping fucking Colossus? Fuck you, little tiny weeping Colossus. Dude, that is pretty sick. That's rad. It would be down here though. How high would I want it though? Like, I feel like it should be down in the lava. Man, I don't know where to put it. I definitely don't want to put it on the board because once you place this thing, moving it would be impossible. So I do not want to place this until I'm, really ready to place it. But it's good to have it on hand. I mean, this whole back wall will need to get moved out, and that's not a big deal. I'll go ahead and extend this up. I keep doing this and then not getting these pieces, and I don't know why. Do you see that? Like, I should have got those, I think. Dude, is my depth perception that off? Think I can get to the snap up there? So there's actually a bunch of games that came out that I want to play now. There's a game that came out that looks a lot like Prey, only I don't think there's the whole like RPG element of it. That's like very controversial. I don't know, you're some dude with a suit and there's some aliens or something that you gotta kill and maybe you're psychic, I don't know. First person shooter game. It's like space. Are you in space? All games blend together after a while. It like just came out that I might want to try. Atomic Heart. Yeah, I want to try that. So there's a couple games that I want to play on stream, like play all the way through and like actually finish on stream. One of them is Control, and the other, so Control, Atomic Heart. Shit, there's like another game. But I got to finish my work, right? I need to finish my YouTube video, and I need to finish some other stuff. Oh, okay, so this room is left. It is room W6. I think it is 30 feet down, and I think we're done. We're ready to turn it over to Princess Popcorn. W6. It's the prison. Okay. 30 feet below area W5 and accessible via vertical shaft. Once a character reaches the bottom of the shaft, read the following. This rough circular cave is painfully hot. Curved wall of fire stretches from the floor to ceiling and leaves only 5 feet between it and the surrounding walls. The ceiling is 20 feet. The fire is a ring-shaped wall of fire, spell made permanent. So there's a wall of fire in the middle of the room, and it says it's 30 feet down, but I think we have some liberty with that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and use this piece here to make this go 30 feet down. A shaft. It's gonna be bigger than. In one. Like that. I like the transition from the cave wall into that. And you can clip some stuff into there, I suppose, or figure out a way to make it work. Even like down here. Or maybe not. Shit. It's on like the... Actually, you can do some of this to fill that one, I suppose. Is it going to look real bad from the outside? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably double up the exterior wall here to cover up that clipping. What I mean by that is to kind of do this all the way down. And then we'll put a filler on the top of it. Come on. Ooh, actually, it's gonna be pretty tight. Might not look bad. If I do this all the way around, or something. If I double it up all the way around. I don't want to double it up all the way around though. Got this hole here. There's a tile down there. I kind of want this to come up a bit. I just think this curve right there will look cool. On both sides, maybe. There we go. Maybe. Okay, so it descends 30 feet. But, okay, wait. The shaft descends 30 feet, and then this room has a 20-foot ceiling, it says. Okay, so where's the floor going to be? Give me a tile. I need a tile. Okay, so here's my tile. And the distance, theoretically, is supposed to be 30 feet, which I think we're actually pretty fine there. I think this is not even 20. So, 1, 2, 3. So the floor theoretically is supposed to be here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the tile underneath where that would be. So this is where the floor is supposed to be down here. I don't think I have a problem with that. It's supposed to be a round room. Oh, I could bring the image up so I could trace the wall. Let's do it. 0. We'll do 10. 0, 5. It might be too high. Actually, no, that's pretty good. Actually, I might be able to bring it up like 2 more. 0, 2, 0, 1. Okay, that's good. So I'll get my height set, and then here to here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There, we need a straight one here. Okay. This back wall here is going to need to connect up above, which is very, very easy to do. Like so. Actually, I mean, I don't want to like put these walls through the tunnel like I just did right there. I can't tell if I just did it again. I did! Okay. I'm not gonna fucking put them there. I could connect them this way, I suppose, sideways. I mean, you could also do more of these down here. Just to emphasize, like, how hot it is. That. There doesn't need to be a back wall. Does it drop? Is it just like it drops into the chamber? There's no like via a vertical shaft. So is there like a back on the shaft? So I think this back part here is actually supposed to be connected, and like the front part is not. Like these are going to go all the way down. This. I think that's what it's getting at. And then see how this kind of molten's coming through. I would want to cover that up. Like that. All right, now we've got our shaft here. Can I safely whittle those back? I can. That's looking pretty fucking cool. The walls here are 20 feet high. Or so it says. Okay. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, kids are screaming. Okay, so I think I can lower the image by 12, right? 0, comma, negative 12, comma, 0, comma, 5. And I do want to make a GIF of this too. Just like record it coming up and, or it lowering down, like where it's like the Weeping Colossus, then it lowers down and like you see the the map rise up out of it. That's cool, but I think I am going to need to go because my kids are riled up, and my wife can probably use help. All right, so I think I'm ready to basically publish this and send it to Princess Popcorn, and then get them set up on the final detail, because that takes me too fucking long, and on top of that, I'm not real good at it. So, well, I mean, that's not true. I just take too long. That's all. Yeah, I want to make a GIF of this. Like, almost done. Cool. Thank you very much, everybody. Give me a follow if you want to see more stuff. Go to Patreon if you want products and or services. Yeah, I should be back on at minimum Saturday. All right, take care, everybody.